I'ma ball on them. When shit get real, you can call on them. Shutting down VIP and we all smoking. Gang gang in this bitch.
We done created a culture. This the innovative culture. See, they didn't want us to win. This is one for the win, little baby, I told ya. We the innovative culture. This the innovative culture. See, they didn't want us to win. This is one for the win, little baby, I told ya.
Yeah, forever scandalous, the coolest nigga, been all about it. Still a savage, through all the madness, I keep it solid. Problem solving, I stay evolving, no limit to it. Determination and patience, the script, I'm sticking to it.
Okay.
I'm about to get off.
I stay evolving. Ain't no sticking to it. What? I stay.
You got about one head load.
That was it.
Yeah, I stay evolving. What's up, y'all? What's up out there? Welcome to Chop It Up Barbershop Talk. I'm your host, Annie B. Cuttin. You can follow me at Annie_B_Cuttin. Yeah, and I'm going to pass it to my co-host here, Milky Media, so she can introduce herself, and then we're going to introduce my backyard audience.
Who am I? You see, Milky Media in the place to be. I'm about to get off like that every week.
What? She just made up a whole damn scheme, y'all.
All right.
That's
It's
her
your girl,
That's
Milky Media. I am in the place to be, like I'm motherfucking say it. You can follow me everywhere at milkit_media or just tap in on my website at milkitmediamarketing.com.
You can do that, yes. So we're going to give a big round of applause, yes, to my backyard audience tonight. Yeah.
Some real ones in the building.
They here, you know what I'm saying? Yes, we're going to represent my boy from the FM Mad podcast, DJ Punch. And my boy, we got cool ass Kevin in the building today, okay? From the innovative dot culture, all right? So yeah, and we got a good show for y'all too because we got a slapper. We got a man that's already been all over the world. He's been to Florida. He's been to LA. He's been to Vegas. He's been all over. He's just international, y'all. Okay. We got my man Melvin in the building.
Melvin, what's going on?
Tell us
Welcome
something
to
about
Chop It
you.
Up Barbershop
Welcome
Talk.
to Chop It Up.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, we love that
You're in the
here.
hot seat tonight.
Hot seat. Let's talk about that shit you was just saying about these ladies and
Hold
shit.
on. Before we talk about the ladies and shit,
What we gonna talk about?
adjust your mic for me. Your mic, just bring it to
Pull
us.
it up.
Yeah.
Right
Look,
there
right
you
there.
go.
Boom. Now, before we talk about anything, we're going to talk about that fucking song and
What you
goddamn
think?
video.
What you thinking about that song in that video?
The song is off the chain.
Hell yeah.
That was groovy.
You feel me?
And
I got my shoulder going.
The video was like, laid back, just everybody just chilling.
See, this is the thing in the video. See, my secret, I'm finna tell y'all about it because the only person in the world who caught it was TB. Okay. Shout out to the business, okay? Because I was like dressed up like Lola Bunny, duh. You feel me?
You know what?
I had my fucking You didn't see it?
I didn't see anybody that I knew because I wasn't looking at that. I was more on the music.
Oh yes.
I was on the
if you look at the
music.
video, you can see what I was.
I respect that. I only knew some bars in there. So shout out to Savage Keys, The Business, and Cool Ass Cam.
Yes.
Yeah, my boy set it off.
Yes.
Nice.
They doing their thing.
Exactly.
So what's your thing on? What's your take on music today? Do you like what kind of music are you listening to?
Well, I'm just gonna keep.
You still in the old school categories?
What you listening to right now?
All West Coast.
All West Coast.
Okay.
All West Coast.
Okay, give me some all West Coast.
Definitely Ty Dolla $ign.
Okay. That's
definitely
good.
YG.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably I'm still with Eminem. I mess with Eminem.
Backwards?
Okay, right? Because if Detroit go off.
But the thing about it is he's under he was under a West Coast.
Okay, I feel
West Coast label. So
okay,
that makes shout out to Dre. We got you. Yeah. I feel you. And Ty Dolla $ign, if you get on anything with Ty Dolla $ign, you're gonna blow up. I don't care who you are.
I like
it's
Tiger.
Is it fact?
It's a fact.
Tiger's nice. And I like anything DJ Mustard doing. Anybody that's working with DJ Mustard, I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
Mustard got Mustard got the West Coast a little bit. He
did held it down for how many summers?
10 summers.
10 summers. And look, he really did 10 summers.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
And we're going to shout him out for real again. Yeah. Shout out to that Vegas little connection you got too. He was cracking out there. Yes. 10 summers. I mean, he did that shit for real. Had J. Cole on the stage. He was out. J. Cole was not playing. It was so much fun.
So when you're naming West Coast artists, it's safe to say that DJ Mustard has an innovative culture. Did he innovate culture? Has he innovated the culture?
Yes.
Did he?
You know why?
And what?
I'll tell you why. He didn't use any crutches. He came up with his own thing, and he went with it. And I enjoy people that use their own creativity. Yes, I'm gonna sell a song because I used Roberta's Flack song from 1972 in my background, and maybe a couple of little tracks.
A lot of people are sampling today, though.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
It's not.
You know who I'm giving out to the best samples and stuff like that? I don't know. Chris Brown did a lot, and then Bino right now he's doing a lot of stuff too. It's crazy. Have you heard of Bino?
Though.
No,
you haven't heard. Put him in your archive. Put him in your slap.
Put him in here.
He's a slapper. Really? Yes.
On the way to work.
I just
on the way to work.
Got to where I can listen to what's the guy that calls himself the king of king of R&B, the new king of R&B.
Who the new king of R&B? Tell me.
Jacqueese?
Yeah. Oh. I just got to the point where I can listen to Jacqueese.
Do y'all see my face?
She said,
"Go for it, go."
But I tell you right now, and
he's not a king of R&B, but he's definitely slapping. I play his album.
I like Jacquees, but I don't. You can't ground yourself. That's why I fuck with Lil Baby right now, because Lil Baby say in the song, I don't call myself the GOAT. I leave it up to the people. You feel me? And I'm calling that man the GOAT right now. He's doing his shit.
Lamar, but
he done slipped away from me, man. He done slipped away from me. I haven't heard nothing from Kendrick since.
He quiet, but I think he gonna pop out on the 6th.
Yeah, he got to come out
now. You guys asked me what my take on the West Coast artists are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is my thing. If you're going to be gangster, do your history lessons.
Right, okay.
Do your history lessons. Find out what it is that you're representing. And find out what it is that went down so you can represent that.
Right.
Don't just come out here and come off the cuff because you got a couple of, partners or whatever in the hood. No, you can't do that.
Right.
You can't do that because people are taking you serious.
So you saying you got to come bred from the cloth.
You got to be bred from the cloth.
If you ain't bred from the cloth, you can't talk that talk. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are talking that talk and they are not bred from the cloth.
But when it comes to that, in this day and age right now, I'm going to play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
The dude that's a rapper, but he is snitch, and they call him
6ix9ine.
Oh, you say his name here? Okay.
Oh yeah, we'll say it. It's not a problem to say his name.
I wasn't sure if you could say his name in the barbershop. Sometimes they charge you fees for cussing in the barbershop. I didn't know.
Go ahead.
Okay, so 6ix9ine.
I got something for it. Watch this.
Hey, nah, it ain't me. It's the people. I'm just speaking on behalf of the people. Now, I'm speaking out of the court of they. So now, if 6ix9ine is able to do the things that he's doing, and he's saying that it's business. Right? He's saying that he's a part of the music industry and that it's the business that he's in. Whereas a person like Meek, right? Meek is a street guy where you can't come at him and talk to him about real gutter stuff because he's a real street dude. He's cut from this cloth. But 6ix9ine is doing it for a check and for streams. So he's doing it for a business aspect.
Right.
Now, when you bring both of those two to the same table, you never gonna get that feel that you're looking for, because you're gonna always end up with like Tekashi 6ix9ine. He's on business. He's playing with you. He's trolling.
You don't play with business. You don't play with snitching ain't business.
He's doing PR stunts.
Snitching is not business.
I'm not calling it business, but he's doing everything as a PR stunt to get underneath everybody's skin.
And that's why he got his days coming. Hey. And I'm not saying anything days meaning of going under or anything like that, but somebody gonna get at him.
I mean, I'm sure somebody gonna get at him.
Okay.
But he's doing it for PR stunt. I mean, like he came to Slauson and he was there for.
As long
people say
as he still walks this earth, a free man and a living man, and he continues to continue to make money. Hey, I can't be mad at him.
Well,
but there's consequences to his actions. They just haven't come to pass as of yet.
Yes. I can say that.
I believe that as well.
But I can say the culture today is off.
Where you can.
It's like kids today don't understand those children who participate in gangbanging, I'm sure they have a gang, they have ties to it. You feel what I'm saying? Or any type of energy like that. But people who are coming up today, these youngsters today, it's a little bit different to me. They don't really know too much about it, so they don't really care too much about snitching. They don't care too much about,
they don't know the history.
They don't know. So they're not trying, like you said, they're not trying to do the history on it. So they're not really giving the care too much today.
They don't. When the last time have you heard of actual gang fight?
A gang fight?
Keyword fight.
Yeah,
You're not
Donald
gonna hear
Trump
about that
speaks-
shit. You're not gonna hear about that shit. You're gonna hear about a shooting, a gang shooting,
Or
a gang-related shooting.
Yeah,
But you
like
ain't gonna hear about no gang fight. Niggas ain't fighting no more.
Yeah, these
Niggas
kids
is
today don't
shooting.
fight. These
So
kids
what do
today
you
not
what do you
fight.
know? What do you know about getting the ass whooping? Okay, yeah. Look, I'm not perfect. I done took an ass whooping before, but I'm here today.
Yeah.
53 years later.
Yeah, but see, like whooping kid, like today, like for real, when it comes to whooping your kid ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you don't do it on the Zoom meeting.
I mean, yeah. Whoever that lady. Shout out, but damn.
Look, I gotta give her a shout out.
Shout out to but damn, you know.
Let me tell you something. If I had some bread, I sure would have got her out. Hey, no.
Shout out, but
Beat him out
goddamn,
again.
like
Beat him again because look, he shouldn't have been doing what he was doing. So
But-
Zoom ain't gonna stop nothing here.
you can't.
Yes, it's
You remember your
It
mama used
stops
to
a
whoop
lot.
you in front of the teacher or at school?
Yeah. Yes.
Whoop you at school in front of your friends?
Yeah,
see, my mama used to do shit like that.
Shout
My
out to
daddy used to
moms
come up
because she
to the
didn't really
school
do too much like that.
and grab me by the ear and pull me out of class and
That's
beat me in the
old school.
hallway.
That's old school. They're not doing. I mean, I'm not
Oh.
talking. No. I got that.
But you see,
I know your
But
mama.
that's not happening, right? But that's not happening in this day and age. These people are turning their children to stand in the corner.
yeah, this corner action ain't no. This corner action crazy.
Look,
But see, I think. Do you
My
think
parents
the
had
reason why
torture
it's a lot of
techniques.
corner action is? Look, let me ask you
If
this.
you go back to the
Let
first
me ask you this,
episodes,
though.
and
Do
the
you
uncle
think-
had her hemmed up on the wall like this with the paddle.
No, not on the wall, on the bed.
On the bed.
Yeah, you gotta get it right.
I got one
Shout out,
for
uncle.
you.
Shout out my uncle.
My parents used to make. Have you ever seen the little workout thing where they have you sit on the wall with your back straight to the wall,
Yep.
squat it down,
You put the books on top.
and then you put your books on top of your arm and you hold your arms out? That's why I still
The knees
at
don't
53. Look, my legs still look
Niggas
like a
is agile.
26
He
year.
got Megan Thee Stallion legs at 53.
Exactly. Still look like a young man. Young man.
He got Megan Thee
Big
Stallion.
calves. All
Hey, y'all, he can
so
twerk.
big.
No, I'm just playing. Shit, he still can twerk.
She about to
It's
tell you a
crazy.
stream. How many jobs have you had in your life? She,
Wow.
He can twerk,
okay.
y'all.
Let you guys start counting. You guys want to start counting?
Don't do it, Mel.
Come on,
Let's see.
because I want to know myself. I don't know.
Okay, so how many? Let's go.
Okay.
How many jobs has Melvin
I work.
had?
Okay.
Punch, can you had a G?
Before I went to the military, let's go first. I worked at a little telephone sales place in Lomita
Okay.
when I was in high school, and I'm kind of soft, and I don't like people, yelling at me and stuff. So my feelings got hurt, and I couldn't do that shit no more. So
Okay, I'll feel the fuck out of that.
I was like, nah, I can't have people yelling at me and cussing me out and stuff. I'm only, 16 years old. I don't want to hear that shit. I gotta
Right.
go to school in the morning.
Right.
So then I worked at Popeye's Chicken on Rosecrans, the same one that's there now. I worked
Still
there.
there. That's crazy.
Yep. I used to walk to work from my mama's house. And she stayed on 124th. I used to walk all the way to Rosecrans.
Right.
Then I went to the military, to the Air Force. Did my little time there, got out with an honorable discharge. Thought I was going to have like the bomb job like they told me. It's like, oh, you go to the military. When you get out, you got a guaranteed job. That was some bullshit.
Right.
It was bullshit.
It was some bullshit. I had to start
These
selling dope.
Americans.
Did you get your GI Bill?
No, I'm telling you.
I had to
Did you-
start selling
did
dope.
you get the
Oh my goodness.
Did you get the GI Bill?
Nope.
No.
No.
what?
Because I got caught doing some shit I wasn't supposed to.
Like you said,
Like
I
you
had to
said, an
start
honorable
selling dope.
discharge.
I had to sell dope.
I had to
Yeah.
sell.
So my question is, do you put the when do you put the stuff in? Like at the beginning or the end?
What do you mean?
The white powder substance to break it down, is it in the beginning or the end? Because it's getting
He
hard
said
out here.
it's getting hard out here in the street. So I'm wondering, how
Look,
do you make this?
Look, and I'm telling you,
How
that
do
was
you
that
break
was
it
my
down?
job. That was my job. And I didn't really sell dope. I used to cook dope for people. I was the cook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
I used
you
to
are a
cook
cook
dope for
today. So look, he didn't.
And I was real good at it.
Right.
I was
Right.
real good at it. So people used to pay me to come and cook their dope. And I used to go to some shady ass places.
You get on my nerves.
Shady.
In real
Shady.
life, you get on my nerves.
Oh,
Shady ass places.
I
I remember one time the police came in on us, and it was this guy that I used to work with, and it was like a relative of his, and he used to do heroin. And he had a heroin needle in, and the police ran in there, and he looked at the police and shot the whole fucking line in his arm. He said, "Joker." They snatched it out, bloodshot everywhere, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to jail high." I was like, "Oh,
These motherfuckers back in the day, boy.
I was like, wow.
They said, you ain't gonna take me alive, bitch.
But the coldest thing about it, they was pissed off because he had wet down the front of the house because he knew they was coming, and they was slipping and sliding and shit. They couldn't get in the door, and they was falling all down trying to get in.
Wow.
So yeah.
I need that in the
But
cartoon.
okay, let's go back to the job. So then I got out of the military.
I need that in the cartoon, like Mexican.
I got a little job at a warehouse because I got a job at a warehouse
I'm
driving a
not
forklift. Dropped a load of TVs. They fired my ass. So
Did you pass the drug test?
I didn't look. Believe it or not, let me tell you. I really didn't start smoking weed until I was 24.
Really? Late boomer.
I used to drink though.
Okay.
8-Ball. Mad Dog 2020, Silver
This
Sack,
nigga
all
was
that
drunk in there.
Back in the
Oh,
Did you
my
put
God.
Kool-Aid in your Thunder? Did you drink
Yep.
Thunderbird?
Oh, hell
Okay,
yeah.
so did you put Kool-Aid in your Thunderbird? The Silver Satin?
Silver
Yes.
Satin,
You
yeah.
put Kool-Aid in your Silver Satin.
Silver
What
Satin
was
and
your
Kool-Aid.
color?
Great.
Beef like I got a song about
Great. Our fruit punch. Grape or fruit punch.
I'm telling you
Lemonade.
a story. My homeboy, I'm
But-
telling you, he sat in my mom's freaking garage. He drank this Silver Satin. He put the Kool-Aid, everything like that. This nigga drank 2 Silver Satins. By the time he was gone, he was earling all of my mama's shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
But I'm gonna tell you, it was
That's
nothing
crazy.
better as a hood drink than gin and Super Sacco.
Oh no! You know what? I always wanted to try Super Sacco as a kid, but I never could sneak it.
When you
Gin
first, like,
and
what was one of your
Super
first
Sacco.
drinks you had? Because I remember drinking Boone's Fire and thinking I was
Christian
crazy.
Brothers.
My mama played.
It was in my mama house all the time, either Christian Brothers or Crown Royal. You know, with the Crown Royal purple
yeah.
bag.
My dad was a square. We had Harvey's Bristol Cream. Harvey's Bristol Cream. Yeah.
Cam is over here dying.
It's, you know, but okay. We'll go back to that though. But you guys asked me what my little child.
Keep it going.
Keep
You are
going.
staying on top
You
of
got
it.
more jobs.
I got
You
shit.
got so many fucking jobs, bro.
Look, let me tell you. So I did the little warehouse thing, and I said, "Fuck that! I can't do the warehouse thing." So I said, "Fuck it! I got to sell dope." So in my building, there was this guy, and I used to say, "Man, that motherfucker got money and shit. He be rolling up." And I said, "Fuck that! I'm just gonna have to take my chances and ask him." So I went over his house and shit. I was like, "Hey man, I know you doing something, man. I need some money."
Okay.
He said, "Here, take." The old school say, "Here, take this package and bring me back the money." Yeah, he
Right.
gave me that.
Oh
Say,
Lord.
take this package
Yes,
and bring me back
he
the
had
money.
it paid in full moment.
So, yeah, exactly. I had my paid in full moment,
Damn.
and I took
So
it,
the plug
and
fronted
I
you
brought
a cue.
and yeah, nah, I think he gave me like maybe about 4 fucking rocks. It wasn't, it wasn't a lot of rocks. It was like 4 rocks. So I guess he didn't want to take a chance because I was
He
kind of
was treading
skinny. He probably
water.
thought I was gonna smoke the motherfucker. So anyway, I bring him his money back, and he said, "Man, and he told me the truth. He said, "Man, you kind of lighting the ass and shit, man. Some niggas would probably take your money and shit. Here, let me show you how to cook dope." So,
And that's how it started. Right.
That's how it started. So, I just cook dope for him,
Shout out to a real one that can like.
and
Right. He said, "You gonna get my shit took. Let me teach you how to do this other shit. Cause they gonna snatch this shit from you.
they gonna
You ain't
they
prepared
gonna
for this
beat you
shit.
up and take my shit. Nah, you don't look. Nah,
Let me
nah.
make you sit in here with me so I can
Yeah.
monitor your ass."
But it's crazy though, because that lifestyle, even though I used to, sometimes I used to have to actually go out and pick up money and shit like that,
Right.
and it got crazy, in it, because it was like 86, 87, 88,
Right.
and I'm like, shh, nigga, they'll fuck you up trying to, try
Right.
to get,
Do they get, Yeah.
But the thing about it, in like maybe 86, it was still, if you were like, the guys was like, "Oh man, here, let's, lace this joint with some crack cocaine and shit, and I'm a baller and shit." And they used to call it a primo.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody, was like, "Oh man, he a baller, he can smoke cocaine."
Right.
I was like, nigga, there's something fishy about that shit, because these motherfuckers is over here getting butt naked and sucking dick. And you saying it's cool. Somewhere in the middle, that shit's gonna meet.
Yes.
Either
yes.
he's gonna start balling or you gonna start sucking dick.
Whichever one. So I'm cool.
So exactly, I said, I think you're gonna start sucking dick. So I was like, I'm kind of cool on that shit. I don't want to.
That's why you got so. That's why you got so. That's how many. Look, that shout out to Melvin. That's why I got so many damn kids. He like, look, I am not finna go suck nobody dick. Let's go have some kids.
Yeah, nah,
Where's the bitches at?
I don't.
So look, even on that level, look,
Oh,
because of the
my
situation of him, you know what I'm saying, have not, he ain't gonna suck the dick. He had all these damn kids.
Man.
Tell us how that experience is with all these kids. Like, tell me, have you ever been put on child support? Have you ever been, you know, what's your situation?
Look, let me tell you something. I got my child support, my Los Angeles child supports worker. She's been my same child support lady for the last 10 years.
That's
Me and her talk like me and you guys talk.
Really?
Yeah.
He said, I didn't develop a damn relationship with this bro.
She told me what to do.
Right.
She told me what to do. And the thing about it is that I've had child support on all of my children except for one.
Okay, so let's tell us, how many children do you have?
Biological children, I have 4.
Okay.
Living. I had well, let me see. Wait a minute. Let me back that up. Biologically, I have 3 girls living.
Right.
Then I have one that's my non-biological, which I thought was my biological until, let me see, she's 24. So maybe like 10 years ago, I found out. My mother made me think for 16 years that was my child. But when my son died and, you know, I went to my son's funeral and went to bury him, she told me, you know, that wasn't my daughter. Which, you know, I'm already, you know,
grieving a child.
Yeah, and then you're gonna
tell me some shit like that.
But see, the thing about it is, and you know, they always say your mama knows. My mama knew.
Hell yeah.
But she already knows.
Through muddy water, something like that.
I love my girls. I love my girls. My girls love me. I love to take care of them. They love their dad. You know, because unfortunately, I'm not gonna, you know, slander my kids' mama, but I'll put it like this. They could have been a better example.
I understand that.
They could have been a better example as far as what a woman is, you know, what the concerns of what being a woman is. You know what I mean? I understand. We're in a new era. And hey, look, but my thing was this. Learn how to get your own. And then if you choose not to have, you know, a man, you won't struggle.
Right. Understand
Don't depend on anybody.
Understand independence.
For your bread.
Right.
But now, you know, it's like, go find the one with the most money, and if he ain't got it and he loses his, then go to the next one. That's some bullshit.
Right.
So I taught my girls different.
Right.
Yeah.
You taught them different. And that's good. That's totally good.
Because my oldest daughter, she drive a trash truck.
Really?
Clarice? Clarice drive a trash truck.
Shout out to Clarice. Oh my God, that's my girl.
That's my girl. She trying to move her business down here where she can get her a couple of trucks and start her own franchise here.
Right.
In LA.
That is cool. Amazing.
Shout out.
So,
I remember Clarice back in the day when she was just not, she was over you, Melvin. She was over her daddy, but now they are so great.
But the thing about it is that, like I said, you know, her, you know,
upbringing
was a little different because.
So, do you say that system in between saying like her putting you on child support, that system of not being able to be there per se, not saying you were, because you were there still, but it was more of not being able to just have so much freedom with your kid. So it's like, oh, I can take you out on weekends. We can go shopping, we can go hang out, we can do everything like that. But because there's so many boundaries and ties to this, was that a private? Was that a problem?
Pain in the ass. Pain in the ass.
How are your custody hours?
Believe it or not,
you were just on child support.
I didn't really have a set thing that I did, but by her, you know, not being with me all the time,
right,
I had to set up times because at one time, you know, when she graduated high school, she was living all the way in like Hemet or something like that.
Right.
So I used to have to, you know, so at the time, let's tell you about child support real quick.
Put us on game.
Yeah, put us on game. A lot of you
I don't know
guys
what
out
child
there,
support is.
a lot of you
The
guys out
system-
there need some game.
The system of child support is not set up for the success of the person paying it. I'm not going to say the man or the woman. I'm going to say the person paying it.
Mm-hmm.
That being said is that they have to look at real life. How am I supposed to eat?
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to live? How am I supposed to clothe myself? How am I supposed to have transportation back and forth to work? These are necessities.
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to pay my bills? How am I supposed to pay you?
Right.
If I'm starving to death, if I don't have a place to sleep and I go to work musty and they tell me to go home, if I don't have transportation because the bus broke down, because I can't drive because you guys took my driver's license,
Yeah.
or I can't do hair because you guys have taken my cosmetology and my barber's license, but still you want your money.
Right.
It's not set up for that. What it's set up for is to keep you in the hole, keep you paying interest and making these deals. It's just like a loan shark. Okay, look, I won't throw your ass in jail if you throw me a little something.
Right.
But when I ask for my money back, I'll put a 25, 30% interest on it.
Wow.
And then as the years go up and you don't pay me, I give you a lump sum every 6 months that you have to pay, or you won't have a driver's license. Plus, you still have to pay your regular monthly payment.
Damn.
I do know that they have programs where you would be able to get your license back. I actually personally know somebody that was able to get their license back through a program.
But yeah, they have to
Probably might
go
be if you
through.
need it, but
Yeah, they. I mean, like, okay.
Okay, can I
Would you-
ask a
that's
question?
definitely unfortunate.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask a question. What does the program have, like, weekend hours?
I don't know anything about the program. Absolutely nothing. I know that it worked and that person was able to receive their license, and they took away close to $80,000 worth of debt.
Ooh.
Child support. I don't know.
Really?
I'm making up a number, but it was definitely up there.
A
like
lot of
that
money?
way. Yeah.
That's
Right.
good. That's good.
So
That is interesting because I know my
I don't know
brother.
if they paid it off, but I know that for that person,
Well, look,
they were
let me
able
tell
to
you
obtain their
something.
license.
It's not hard. It's not hard. Because what I did was, I'm going to tell you how I did mine.
But I could contact that person and get you the information.
No, I'm good now. I'm good. I'm with one. I have one that I'm paying child support on now. She's 16. I don't know if she's gonna go to college. Me and her don't have a real relationship like that.
Mhm.
It's kind of weird,
Yeah.
but kids only know what people tell them.
Right.
You have to experience, just like a monkey doesn't know to be scared of a snake until the mama monkey. Did I say?
I don't know. I'm gonna disagree.
I say-
I'm gonna disagree with you on that one, champ. I'm gonna disagree with you. It's not necessarily that kids only know what you tell them, because I know for a fact that you don't have to tell them shit, and they can learn on their own.
They
Because
show
a time will come where it's gonna click that you've been missing for a long time, and it's only so long that I could call the same phone and it don't work no more, and you still not here.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not necessarily something that needs to be said. Sometimes there's experiences that go along with that can't be discounted. Now, I'm not discounting your situation. I'm just saying, playing devil's advocate.
I could agree.
But that's
with
some
you.
real
I
shit.
could agree with you. I could agree with you. But I still say that, sometimes they have blinders on.
Yeah,
Okay,
but see,
is
but
it fair
look,
to say that?
look at this blinder.
That-
though.
Yeah,
Check
but
this
it's the
blinder.
blinder that you build.
Check this blinder.
Right, but if you're not there to build the blinder,
Well, no.
But look-
not me. I can't build a blinder.
But look,
because I'm
check
not
this
there.
one though. When you're gone or whatever, regardless if y'all are dating together, however the situation go, some women need help financially, and this is one thing that I know for sure, and I've seen it happen before. You know what I mean? I'm a witness to this happening. You feel me? So some women they need help financially. Some women go get on county. And this what happens when you go get on county. If you got a baby and you put your baby down on county and you asking for certain situations or certain treatments and stuff like that, they say, do you know the name of your baby father?
Yeah.
If you know the name of your baby father, you're gonna get on child support regardless if that woman said yes or no.
Shout out to Life Jenny.
You see what I'm saying?
That story.
Regardless, you're gonna get on child support regardless of yes or no. So from that point, it's like what some men are mad at women for going to get help financially, but they're not one with the baby. You feel what I'm saying? So for me to have this baby and I need help, you're not here helping me financially. You helping me on a day-to-day basis whenever you feel like it. You feel me? And then if I go put you on child support, well, I don't believe in it. First off, let me just stop right there. I don't believe in. I don't want to believe in child support at all. I don't believe in the system coming in here and trying to tell me how to do what I know how to do. It's you know what I'm saying? It's same thing when it comes to just knowing anything. You feel me? If you know what you're doing as a person, if you're gonna build who you're gonna be, you know you're gonna have a baby. You know you got kids. You set yourself up for it. You feel what I'm saying?
This is my belief.
I mean, it may sound crazy for me, but it's like I know I'm gonna be an older mother because I have a different type of thinking. You know what I'm saying? And because I'm older or whatever like that, and don't have any children, my mind state is a little bit different than a lot of people, and it may be funny to some people, but it may be okay to others.
Are you responding to me for laughing?
No.
Oh,
no.
It may be funny.
No, because what I'm saying to you is like the fact of me seeing other people parent, me seeing things go down, and it's more like just like learning experiences to me.
Definitely.
I'm like I can definitely take a learning experience and say certain things I know for a fact I am never gonna know. I know it's gonna be hard. I don't give a damn what goes on. I can't say that I'm gonna know everything, but I can know the experiences that I've been around with people and their children to know how I feel. I'm gonna do, a pretty cool job on, possibly raising my kid. You feel what I'm saying? If I have one, because I'm not even considering on having one. You feel what I'm saying? But the whole thing is just like I see other things that go down, and then the crazy part, I see people who have kids, and I can tell them how to help their kid. You feel what I'm saying? And they parents. You feel what I'm saying? But they don't want help because they feel like I don't have kids. But in reality, I'm seeing what you're doing. I can give you some tips.
Okay, let's go back really quick, just to this subject. I believe more black men or more men. Well, let's just say it. More black men would be more responsible if the system weren't involved. If they just had the responsibility of taking care of their seed,
right?
And nobody was forcing them, because we have that automatic thing. We want to rebuild. No, you're not gonna make me do nothing.
Yeah, that's what I feel. That's why I wouldn't put you on child support.
Exactly. If look, your baby's here instead of oh man, look, they would do everything they possibly could because they know that their seed is out there. But just to give somebody money,
right?
No.
But see, I respect women like when they say. I respect those women who say, "Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna put you on child support," but like she said, it's gonna click. That's the ultimate thing to me. That's why I feel like child support is for some women, and but it's just not for me as opposed, because I feel like the same way, not necessarily everything she's thinking, but when it comes to a point where it's gonna click, you gonna get it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you was able to call his phone every week. You ain't getting no response. Me neither. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not finna put these people in our business to let you know that he ain't responding to you. I'm just letting you know how this flow went. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not me that is the one who is actually, not being involved. You know what I'm saying? This is something you can question yourself when you get old enough to, make those decisions. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to do my part, because I know for a fact, I tell all women in the world, it's not about the man. If you don't want the baby, don't have the baby. Because if it's you really... the reason why I feel like having a baby, if you want the baby, keep the baby. Don't have the baby because the man. Don't have the baby for nobody. Have the baby because you want the baby. You feel what I'm saying?
Say she wrong.
No, she's right.
Oh, okay. I thought she was about to disagree with.
No, but what I am going to say is
then the struggle won't be so hard to me. You feel me? Because you know what you're getting your by choice.
If I'm going to lay down with somebody unprotected, I'm going to look at that person so hard. I'm going, look, let me tell you, I want to know your sister, your mama, your auntie.
People don't even get to know names out here.
All
Right.
of that, because
they know
let me tell you
Ruru and
something,
Chi-Chi
and we're
and
gonna go,
Papa.
because look, if anything go down with you, I gotta look at your ass for 18 years at least, unless me or you die first. Which probably fucking with you, if you ain't right, I'm gonna die.
You better know it. And what I've always known was be careful who you mix your blood with, because at the end of the day,
Some big head ass babies out here now.
it's some it's crazy as hell, because you don't know what people have or what they carry in their system or what they carry as a people.
It was crazy as hell
As a
because
people.
when I first got here, you know, I had to live with my dad for a little while, right? And
Tell me that cup.
the first thing I did, I went to the little Watts Health Clinic, and I got a full blood work test, AIDS test, all that shit.
Right.
Look, let me tell you, I'm coming from another state. Even though, and you guys gonna trip off of this, I did some pen shit.
Do people get tested today still?
Hell yeah.
A lot of people. I don't see a lot of people.
And they put my little shit on the internet.
You work in the clinic. How many people get tested
I don't
on
work in
the
the clinic.
regular?
I work at Milky Media.
Are you looking to see who's getting tested? See, a lot of things we don't see unless we really check it.
Yeah, I mean, like when you introduce yourself to a person, right? Tell me, is this wrong in a conversation of dating?
I love this conversation.
What?
Come on, let's have
In a
it.
conversation of dating, when you meet somebody, do you be like, okay, y'all meet on a date or whatever like that? You know what I'm saying? You talking everything like that. Be like,
At what
have you
point-
had a test? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever get to a
guys
point?
discuss sexual
Oh,
health?
Yeah,
Well,
at what
see,
point do y'all discuss? Oh, have you ever SCI or SED? You know, have you ever?
I'm not.
You know,
I'm not, because I'm not trying to fuck like that. Not no more.
I feel with you. I fuck with you
No,
because there's a lot of
okay,
niggas out here
because-
fucking
Ever.
today,
No, because it's
You
a lot.
can't have
No,
this
look.
conversation
Let me
with
tell
nobody
you
in this
something.
room.
Let me tell you something. I see. Look.
right? Because everybody ain't fucking. Ain't
no,
nobody
no,
fucking in here. Something's going on. We need to get some dick, and these niggas need some pussy.
I think we all work too
Look.
hard.
Look, it's just like this. I was in like a kind of weird relationship.
That's
I don't know. No, because I'm not. It's just that, you
That
know,
was not what I was
after a lot of times people hold on to material like it's life. Okay, I'm just gonna keep it real with you.
Hold
That's
on,
true.
no, you never answered the question.
What?
How far along in your conversations with people do you have, or did you have, since you don't have these conversations no more, which I believe is full of shit, because I believe you date people, right?
Yeah.
Aren't you dating right now?
No, not no more.
You
Okay,
done. You
so
done.
in your-
Look, I'll tell
okay.
y'all about that though.
Listen,
It's a
okay,
trip. It's a
so in
trip
this-
because she said I was selfish.
In
But
that sense,
Are you selfish?
no.
I'll tell you why. Go ahead. Let me
How long
ask
was
me
y'all
in a minute.
talking before you asked them about their sexual health? Have you had this conversation with this person that you're in a relationship with?
No, because I haven't tried to have sex with her.
But you're in a
And-
relationship with somebody you haven't had a sexual health conversation with? Like, I feel like
Because
that's,
I'm not trying to have sex with her.
I don't.
Would
know.
you get head from her?
Nope. None
No.
of that. None of that. You
Would
know
you-
why?
why?
You know, you want to know why?
Would you live with her?
Hell no.
Okay.
It's too soon.
I can't. No, because you know how they don't know who I am, but you guys know how I am.
I totally know you. So I understand.
I just,
I totally understand.
Look, she came
You
and
need
spent
a,
the
like,
night
a
a couple of
house and a
times. Yeah, she came and spent the night a couple of times, and like, you know, I understand women. You know, they
So you already
I
laid
just-
in the bed with her and you was touching her and you
no,
got
but
Coda cat juice
No,
underneath
no.
your fingernail.
Did
No,
y'all
no.
swamp saliva?
no,
Okay.
No. no
Have y'all touched ears?
ears.
I don't know. It just sounds nasty.
Okay,
So
wait.
freaky
You don't
as
get with
fuck.
nobody you ain't attracted to. So when you with somebody, you attracted to that person. So there's some touching. There's some.
You held
No.
her hand. Coronavirus. You're supposed to say 6 feet. How you
No.
end up in a relationship during coronavirus?
It wasn't like a
It's a
relationship.
pandemic.
Oh,
because-
you had a friendship. You had a friendship.
Yeah.
It was a friendship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kim
Oh,
is over
look.
here waving the white flag.
Yeah, I couldn't let you
They're
win.
not gonna let you
I couldn't let you win.
Anytime you come up with, they gonna keep going.
I couldn't let him win. Y'all, I couldn't let him win.
Listen,
No.
listen.
Okay.
I
You want me to
really-
explain it to you? You guys
I got
want to know?
two.
Yeah,
You guys
let me
want
I
to
got
know?
two
No,
questions.
seriously,
No.
let me know.
You
Answer
never
your question.
So you never discussed sexual health, and how did you get in a relationship?
No, I did
when you-
discuss sexual health.
Okay, so
about
how did you?
Maybe 2 months ago,
Oh,
which I have been seeing her kind of like the most out of everybody that I'm seeing.
you get on my.
Is that
No.
not good? I think I'm broken. I need to learn.
No,
from a
because-
role player.
because
Can you teach
I
me?
told you how to do
It's
that.
not. It's
I
not
told
like
you.
that. It's not like
And
that.
I don't listen.
It's not like that because I've been taught by the best, the women. They always tell you, say, we're not in no relationship. I don't see no ring on my finger. So you don't own
But
me.
they
If
get
I
their
decide
emotions.
that I want to go out with somebody else, you have nothing to say about it because me and you are not exclusive. We are not dating.
That's
Buy
a
me some
secure woman.
Tiffany's.
That's a secure
That's
woman.
the same thing I'm going with.
Buy me some Tiffany's.
No, Cartier.
I fuck with you. I fuck with it. Cartier is popping. I mean, yes.
Buy me some Cartier.
Yeah.
Buy me
I'm
some
so sorry,
Cartier.
ladies. Unfortunately, he's apparently been taken off the market, so I guess you got to check back in with him later.
Yes, the
But
Cartier
he
is fried.
sounds like you got to buy him some Cartier too.
No, but
Is it a 50-50 kind of love, or is it 100%?
100.
Yeah, I feel the same.
That's what I'm looking for, but it's,
How about an 80-100?
Okay, so what do you think about? Do you think you can have 100% type of situation going on with someone younger than you, or are you looking for someone in your same
Do you
age
see
bracket?
yourself as a sugar daddy?
Because I see a lot of young girls getting dating older men.
Linda daddy?
Well, see,
No, I see a lot of young girls dating
I see a lot
older
of young
men.
girls on the internet.
No. Listen to this though.
Twerking.
Hold on, wait.
You know what I mean?
I see a lot of young girls dating older men, and they're actually getting married. Okay, they're starting families. Okay, and it's a lot of old women out here. I feel like that they're going backwards. Like I see them doing.
But see, when I was a younger guy, I used to date older women.
Yeah. So, what do you prefer at this moment?
Right now, I'm just, put it this way. I'm at the age right now, I'd probably be just as happy with a healthy woman that's not taking like 30 or 40 pills and shit.
You bitches is on shit. These bitches is on shit today. I feel you. I feel you. They said everybody depressed, anxiety, some shit.
Hell yeah.
People got problems today. I feel
They
you.
wake up with a drink.
Yes. Yes.
You never made me want to hurry up and date so fast.
Milking is on the market, y'all.
That is a cold reality.
That is really cold shit.
I
I told you I had a show for you. Now, what were you asking me? Am I selfish?
So, what was the whole situation on you being selfish? Like, okay. Tell me, what's the situation?
Now look at this.
Are you selfish?
I am.
So
and
she was correct.
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
I just had a breakthrough.
If you've never been, put it this way. In the last 10 years, you've never received a birthday present, a Christmas card, a Father's Day gift.
Jesus.
You know what I mean?
Hallelujah.
But you're going out working, making sure the lights are on, making sure the cars are insured, making sure, that the dog is taken care of, the grass is clean.
That sounds like car repairs to me. I really despise car repairs because, you have to do it.
It sounds like today, right now, men are getting tired of being unappreciated.
Right. So
that's what it is. It sounds like they know they role as men. And that's a given. They know it's a given to pay bills every day. Make sure you good. But y'all women are not appreciating them as much as they appreciate y'all and demand shit and don't do shit.
I understand something, and you guys may, and I know this is gonna set it off. I know this is gonna set it off, but
it's a clarification.
Let me tell you this, okay? Now I want you to understand, and I want you to listen to this too. I wouldn't mind a bit if you didn't work, but let me understand something. Everybody's saying, "Well, I don't want to have to go to work. My grandmama didn't have to go to work. My grandfather did." Let me understand something. What did your grandfather have on the table when he got to the house?
Food.
How did his clothes look when he walked out the house?
Pressed, ironed.
Okay. How did his bed look when he got in it?
Made. Already has some little covers and shit on it. Smell like you when you walk in.
And when he told them kids to shut the fuck up and go lay down, what happened?
They shut the fuck up and laid the fuck down. And what he did, he went to Miss Martha's house, and your mama went to sleep, talking about that motherfucker ain't shit. But she got his whole check this week, though. But we understand what you're trying to say.
You guys understand?
And then your brother had a seizure, and she called down to Miss Martha's house and said, "Can you tell that nigga to
get off of Daisy May? Come on back to the boy.
God damn. That was
That's
perfect.
some real
that's,
shit.
That's
Look.
the clip right there, Kel. Bring that home.
Look.
Bring that home. We trending with that one. God damn. That was it.
That's it.
Show over.
But that's why I
Everywhere.
say, that's why women today go ahead and say to themselves, let me go ahead and understand how to make this money, because you can't give me your whole check and go down to Miss Martha house. You feel me? And then
Shit.
bring back little Gerald,
Don't
and
bring
he a
back
part of the
little Gerald.
family
No,
too
no,
and
no.
shit.
No,
And we
listen.
just go for it.
Listen.
No.
No.
We playing with our little, and I'm like, I know this ain't my baby. He a little curly head little motherfucker right here. My little niggas is nappy.
Okay.
You can go down to Miss Agnes' house. Make sure that
So this
little
little Jeremy with the good hair is mine too. So we all in the family picture, and we accepted you too, baby.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah,
But these
yeah.
niggas have a heart attack all the time. You feel me? When it come down to shit. Oh no, you gotta be. You wouldn't dare let me be pregnant with you with another nigga baby, and then we in the house and get a talking about kumbaya, bitch. No.
You don't want to be a sister wife, Annie? I thought we talked
Nigga,
about
no,
this.
I'm not being nobody's sister wife girl. I can't do it. I can't do it fluid.
But this is the coldest thing about it, though. This is the coldest thing about it.
Would you?
My
Let me stop.
ex, my stepdaughter, and I love her to death, and she keeps in contact with me, and I love her. That's my baby. Like I said, I treat her.
I love
treat her,
that you have a memory of an elephant.
How do you
were
feel
able to
about
go back to that.
stepchildren? Do you feel
Let me
like
tell you, if you're-
breaking
if-
that bond with them?
Let me tell you this. This is my rule. The first time you tell me I ain't your daddy, I'm not your daddy.
You sound like
Don't ask me for shit. Don't ask me to come and help you. Call your motherfucking daddy.
my daddy told me the first time you tell me you grown, don't ask me for shit because you grown.
Yeah.
So I ain't never told my daddy I was grown.
If you're grown enough to say that, and you big enough to say that, and hey, look, he got your back like that, I'm gonna say, hey, look, call that nigga. He down in Miss Martin.
him down the street.
I'll tell you where he at. I want you to-
But you gotta understand too. It's a lot of and it's a lot of depression and things like that come with children who suppress energy and suppress things that they can't say to authority figures. You see what I'm saying? Parents, grandparents, whoever. You feel what I'm saying? They suppress a lot of stuff. So for them to be
Okay, that was when? Because nowadays they don't care what they say to whoever.
I'm talking about the children that we raised, because I'm in the 80s.
Let me tell
So
you,
I suppressed a lot of shit. I ain't gonna I'm not no 90s
I was
baby,
in
no
Walmart.
2000 kid to where these kids are just spazzing. I'm like, get little G. That little motherfucker just told his mama off. See, we got a little bit more respect level. You feel what I'm saying?
Slap the shit out of him, huh, Annie? And just
I mean,
make
these
sure
little
it's
kids
not
is
something.
Look,
these
let me
little
tell you.
kids are Karens
Slap the
and
shit out of
Joshes.
the bitch.
Okay,
I'm not-
the kids are Karens
not-
and Joshes to their parents,
But-
and I'm like, damn.
It's entitled children raising entitled children.
Okay,
That's good.
That's where I wanted to really
That's good.
run really quick with this little quick really story, and then we'll try the drug thing. I'll tell y'all about that one, but this is really quick. You guys know the neighborhood I lived in. You guys have been over in my neighborhood. You've been in my dad's house.
Right.
Not the worst of
Los
neighborhoods.
Angeles.
Right.
Not the worst of neighborhoods. South Central.
Nice area.
Nice.
But nice South Central. Yeah, it's little itty bitty spots. In right.
Green
exactly.
grass.
Exactly. Green grass.
Yeah, if you got a skateboard,
homes.
go down the hills.
Right.
Okay. All right.
So, but I went to Lock High. Now, understand something. Lock High in 1985, 84, 85. I guess, I don't know. I left in 85, but I got there in maybe 82.
Mm-hmm.
Was dangerous.
I
In
think
fact, dangerous was an understatement. You remember I was telling you about the girl that got hung in the tree in
Yes.
front of the school, and I'm walking to school and I'm looking at people look up in the tree, and there's a girl hanging in the tree dead.
that is so.
They was noosing bitches back in the day.
Back in the day,
I'm in homeroom. Like in my second week of school, a guy comes in and he grabs a guy. In fact, it was a couple of guys. Grabs this guy like maybe 3 rows away from me and cuts him inside his thigh and his, I guess,
That's an artery.
and he bleeds out right there. I'm in the lunch line getting a burrito, and I watch a guy get his face pretty much implanted into the cement. So it was kind of rough. kind of rough. But
You know why? That's why our parents be calling us some bitches. They be like, y'all don't do shit right. Y'all some bitches. We used to get down back in the day.
But
Like,
I
okay,
used to walk
you
to
niggas is
school.
killers. We don't want to kill nobody with our bare hands.
That's gruesome as hell.
That's crazy.
I used to walk to school, and there wasn't very many people from my neighborhood that went to that school. In fact, there was nobody from my neighborhood that went to that school. The closest thing was, a adjacent neighborhood
Right.
that went to the school, and most of them were in continuation. Me, I don't know. I guess I was kind of smart, so I tried to stay in regular school and do my work and stuff. But they knew where I was from,
Right.
and they used to try to catch me at school, and I'd be like, "Man, fuck that! They ain't gonna catch me." So I get to school late, and then I leave school early. But the whole time I was at school, I knew the teachers weren't gonna let them fuck with me and shit. So I'd have my my little shit on. And I was like, "Yeah, nigga, fuck y'all and shit." They're like, "Man, get your ass at school." I was like, "Yeah, whatever."
Because I'm leaving fifth
Right,
period,
right.
bitch.
Like,
I'm leaving fifth period, bitch.
I'm watching them the whole time in school. I said, "Oh yeah, them niggas. All right, they about to go get their meeting about whooping my ass. Now it's time to go on and leave." So
Well, you converse about it. I'm gonna go and get out of here.
Terrible.
I take off my little, jacket or whatever and stuff. But when I felt like I could get to, my neighborhood,
You good.
yeah,
You good.
and it wouldn't fail. It was always some niggas in between me and my hood. They was going, nigga, nigga, we see,
And how does that play a part in how you've grown today? Like
Well,
the man you are now.
I'll put it this way. The skills that I learned in the streets of South Central helped me while I was in the military, definitely. It taught me that there's a pecking order. There's a way of, generals. There's a way of sergeants, and there's a way of recruits.
Mm-hmm.
It taught me that you're not going to come in at the highest rank all the time.
Yeah, you got to know how to follow first.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. And the one that's grown from the ground up is the most respected, rather than those that are appointed.
Right.
So, yeah, it helped me. It helped me, and look, let me tell you something. Shit, I could run the motherfucking 100 meters in 11 flat.
Okay.
Boy, look, because, it seemed like most of my time, I was by myself. I was pretty much alone.
Are you the only child?
No, I had a sister, my younger sister. She's, man, talk about, I love my sister to death. Me and her didn't get along when we were younger because, it's brother and sister that, thing. But, man, I wouldn't have it any other way. I couldn't have a better sister. So she's,
I hope my brother says
5.
about me one
She's,
day.
she has 5 children.
His daughter, girl.
She has 5 children. My nieces and nephews, they range from 16 to 24. Mm-hmm. I guess we were trying to have the most children because that would give my parents 10 grandchildren.
Okay.
Ooh.
Which is pretty cool. But I got 5 myself now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a goal.
I think I need to get in the group, like get in the group at Luke's like one time.
Yeah, my
you ain't
youngest
even in
daughter,
the group. Can't
as a matter of fact,
we need to get in the group together. Seriously.
That's
as a matter of fact, you guys know that's
my mom never.
the way I ended up.
Cam really got 2 kids for real. He been in the group.
I was gonna let you say that. Missy gonna be mad.
He really got 2 kids. He been in the
He ain't
group.
gonna let you never come outside.
No, for real.
She said Cam don't got no kids. He got
He
2
got
damn
the
kids. He got 2
he
damn
got 2.
daughters.
His girls is for real. They be daddy.
I was trying to ease past it. Like,
I just try to get him out the. I try to put him out the play. Like, hey, Cam, me and you do
she's
this
trying
together.
to put an extra
I'm trying to
baby
put an
on
extra
you, bro.
person on. I'm trying to put an extra person on it so they can do it with
She's trying
me.
to official dress you, bro.
Look, I'm like, that, you have to do it with me. Just one person can do it with me because Misha don't want it no more. I try to put her on the market too, but she don't want it.
A friend of mine got me this bag today, and
friend.
I just wanted to show you guys how they think of me, and I just wanted to share some of my love with you. So I got candy. I got gummy bears. And
This nigga get on my nerves in
also
real
here
life.
for the
For
M&M.
real.
I am an M&M head.
Exactly.
But no, but
Exactly.
seriously though, this is what I really wanted to ask you though. You guys, when I told you guys that Melvin's international and things like that too, not only is Melvin has
Thank you,
done,
Melvin.
with the children and things like that, but Melvin does hair all over the world. So he's done it before and everything. So tell me the difference of cutting here in Florida and in Los Angeles. I mean, like the change of the weather. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm so sorry. I'm so excited about these M&Ms.
Okay,
you get
No,
over
go
it.
ahead, go ahead.
Give me the other bag.
No,
'cause
you can't have these.
I need those.
I've never
because
had.
I know because those are special. Those are special.
Y'all are burnt.
You
But
go
yeah,
into
tell
your
me-
story. I'm sorry. You really can't have
Okay.
Tell me the difference on like
Well,
climate, climate and everything like that.
In Florida, it's very humid.
Okay.
So they don't wear, they wear a lot of relaxers.
Okay.
Me, I'm more of a natural
person.
But I use relaxers, but I use quality relaxers.
Right.
And that's not anything that you're going to buy across the counter. It costs money.
Uh-huh.
And I guess the money, they don't.
They don't
Make-
pay California prices.
Yeah, they're not going to pay California prices.
What's the average
But-
price in Florida for a hairdo? Let me do this first. You get a relaxer,
Mm-hmm.
shampoo, condition,
Mm-hmm.
press and curl.
You mean flat iron? If you
Yeah.
get a relaxer flat iron
Yeah.
with a curl, you might get $75.
75. Stay in LA. All my
Might
LA
be
people,
$75.
what it do, y'all? We make this money out here, y'all. Straight up. $75?
That's
Yeah.
so much trash.
Does it stay?
Oh, see, that's the thing about
Melvin's
it.
does.
I know yours stay, but
He's
But-
a feather.
I know you upsold.
You need to put that on your business
No,
card.
but the thing
Feather
about
fucking king.
I know.
For real, Feather King.
The
Have you looking
Feather
like
Flat
Farrah
Iron King.
Fawcett
The-
in this bitch?
The press cream, the flat iron king. Let me tell you
Body,
something.
honey.
Short haircut, I got you.
Yes.
I got you. But I'm gonna tell you right now, and ladies, please don't get mad at me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick to the things that I'm excellent at
Right.
and leave that other bullshit alone.
Right.
Because I really don't look. I'm not gonna learn how to braid, so don't ask me about no weaves because I can't depend on a good weave. A good braid.
Right.
Because I done got stood up too many times and then them put me in bad situations and I'm pissed off and I don't like to do hair when I'm pissed off because
It don't work.
it don't work.
It don't work.
work. It just starts off bad. And you all in the mirror like, and I'm like, hold your head.
Yeah. Hold your hand like
So-
this.
Stay right here.
And Melvin's very particular when he's doing hair. I'm telling you seriously.
Make your hair be late.
Just everything. My
Flat iron
food.
the fuck- He will
Mhm.
flat iron the fuck out your hair. Okay, let me tell you.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
He been
that's
ironing my
that's
hair
what
all
I'm
my life.
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna I was gone for 8 years, and I guess at least 80% of my customers still, even if they're out of state, they're saying when I come back to LA or when I come to Florida, I had one of my customers. You remember Rhonda?
Uh-huh.
Rhonda
Hey,
was in
Rhonda.
Orlando about 2 years after I left. She got me to come out to Orlando. She was staying in the what is it? The Waldorf? Was it the Waldorf?
The word off. Uh-huh.
Yeah, the Waldorf, because you remember she was big Toyota exec.
Right.
Come on out there, and I want you to stay over here and cut my hair and stuff, and I got you. I go over there. She take me out to dinner to the little fancy restaurant.
Right.
Got the rooms, just bomb. Everything was just great. And she says, well, you know what? I just wanted to see. Now that's what that's what you call developing a friendship from being, somebody's confidant,
Right.
I
their
love
hairdresser. My customers take care of me. My
Yeah.
customers take care of me. And,
And you take care of good hair.
Yeah.
You got growing hands.
Yeah.
Like I say, test it.
Because I mean, because I know the difference in being in Florida. Because I was like, man, I just moving around the states and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with LA.
Well, see,
I'm
the
good.
thing about it is, it's different. Now, California is more health oriented,
Mhm.
Right.
but Florida is more of a look.
Right. But see,
It's like
but
push
look,
my line back as
but
far
see,
as you need
with
to.
California being health oriented, it's a lot of sexual shit going on in California.
Well, you
And
guys
we're gonna
need
get to this
make
thing
sure you
right
ask
here.
your
Like,
friends.
wait. Because there's
What?
a lot of sexual things going on in California too.
Let's talk
So
about
we're gonna get to this thing called rapid questions, okay?
Okay.
And when we do rapid questions, we do some stuff and we're gonna tell you a little sexual experience at the end. So you got to tell us what you feel about your sexual experience. So we're gonna tell you some stuff.
We're not exchanging
rapid
whole stories.
questions. This how it go. What you like, M&M's or Skittles or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, whatever comes to your mind first, let me know. Okay?
Okay.
So, start it off.
I'm gonna let him get a sip in. Get your sip in, bro. Come on.
Can I try those? Let me see.
No, you can't have none of my
Girl,
M&Ms.
I need some.
But
All right,
I'm
so
gonna tell you right
M&Ms
now,
versus
if you
Skittles.
find M&M's, always
Okay. Temptations or Isley Brothers?
Isley Brothers.
Huh.
Method Man versus Red Man.
Meth.
Definitely. Cash or credit?
Cash moves everything around me.
Huh. Dollar bill, y'all.
Janet Jackson or Foxy Brown.
Janet Jackson.
Definitely.
Those weren't even comparable.
Peebo Bryson or Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy.
Okay. You in the lane.
Even though he got caught with a transaction, getting hit on the freeway and had an accident.
Okay.
Would you eat Oprah's ass for 500,000 or just 50,000?
I wouldn't eat Oprah ass.
Good answer.
Disclaimer.
Good answer.
I'm just saying because I'm gonna tell you
I
something.
was trying to get straight.
You cannot buy away somebody saying that's the nigga that ate Oprah's ass.
Right, you can't.
So
All right, well,
You can't.
when you're in your alone time,
What are your 3 porn categories you select? When you have your napkin, I mean your lotion and
your sock.
sock.
let me see. Ebony shower masturbation.
That was quick. He knew right on top.
Cam said he
Fucking, I'm a
knew.
grown ass man. I don't give a
He
shit.
knew what he was saying.
They trying to figure out the third one at least. They got
People be trying to figure out the third one. They never had a first one. That's it. Well, normally we'd be like Ebony. He said Ebony shower masturbation. All right, ladies. So whoever's fucking him, you know what kind of clips is in him.
Melvin be this show like, yeah, bitch.
Oh my God, why are you doing that? Cut it off. Thank you for tuning in to Shop on Barbershop Talk. I'm your girl Milky. This your girl Annie B. And this your guy Melvin. Thank you so much, Kim. Turn the shit off. It's over. Thank you for tuning in to another week of Chop It Up Barbershop Talk. Fuck them officers. And shout out to the city for going up for Breonna Taylor.
What's the
You gotta end it right there. Don't keep going.
What's the
Anyway.